I've been on my body, I don't trust nobody. I don't really gotta prove shit cause I kept it solid. A lot of niggas gon' hate but ain't gon' do nada. You proud of me, I'm stepping in Balenciaga.
I love you, Equinox.
No man won't put no fear in me, no. Tryna cry but ain't no tears in me, oh. Going through a lot of bullshit, a lot of years on me. They wasn't there, I had to cut some peers around me. I've been talking to God but I don't think he been hearing me. I feel like the weight off my chest, I finally breathe. He got me walking down the tunnel knowing I can't see. All this pain inside my heart, I swear my heart can't bleed. I feel like I've been out my body. This Honcho Hills, the Mindset Mechanic, back with another gem. And on this episode of Mindset Mechanics, the word of the day is emotional intelligence. Let's put that out. So, in today's chapter, emotional intelligence. It's not fixed. It can be learned and strengthened through practice and reflection. Emotional intelligence can be used in leadership, conflict resolution, branding, creativity, compliance, team building, and I would say just self-preservation. You know, you self-preserve, the more emotionally intelligent you become, you start to notice people's patterns and behaviors. And you know how to regulate your emotions when people like affect you in certain kinds of ways. Remember to breathe, listen, understand, have active listening, then respond with respect, love, and integrity. It's the ability to recognize, understand, and manage emotions, both your own and those of others. Why it matters? It gives the ability to navigate complex social situations, resolve conflicts, and maintain well-being. Personal versus relationship. Personal emotional intelligence helps you regulate your own awareness and self-management. In a relationship, emotional intelligence helps you connect with others and strengthen bonds. In your job or workplace or business, emotional intelligence helps you build connections, build rapport, and also, know when to relax and know when to push and grind hard, The 5 core components: self-awareness is to recognize your emotions and its impact, self-regulation, managing impulses, adapting to change, motivation, harnessing emotions to pursue goals with persistence, empathy, understanding others' emotions and perspectives, social skills, building strong relationships and managing conflict. How to build it? Practice mindfulness, awareness of emotional triggers, reflect daily, helps identify your patterns, seek feedback, ask for opinions from trusted people or God, develop empathy, active listening and validation, manage your stress, regulate your emotions or meditate, control your anger, frustration, or utilize tools to help lower your stress. That's just a rough dive into emotional intelligence. Just because that's the good part about it. Now, on next week's episode, we're going to be diving into emotional immaturity and maturity and how it looks, because those are core components that you need to possess within your character. And emotional intelligence is having that strength and ability to choose how you're going to react in any situation. So I think this is like, we done got ankle deep. We done got to our ankles. We just dipped our toe in recently. So now we like right here. We done got to the top of the ankle. You know what I'm saying? We haven't fully immersed in yet. And I feel like this chapter or this episode is just gonna get us to a point where like we're gonna start being more authentic with ourselves and getting more deep. It was a point in my life where I didn't have that emotional intelligence to have discernment, to have consistency, to be my word. And I realized that came from a place of having a mindset of scarcity or survival mode. And that showed lack in my emotional intelligence. It actually showed me how emotionally immature I was in certain situations. And just me reflecting and taking time to be isolated, it showed me something real. Like, it showed me something raw. And that's one thing I want to dabble into is building a stronger emotional and spiritual intelligence, as well as emotional and spiritual maturity. And I think this episode is going to be something worth, replaying and doing a deep dive. Because I give you a little rough surface, but it's up to you to do the work. See, I could lead a horse to the water, but I can't force you to drink it. I could give you a fish for the day and feed you for the day, or I could teach you how to fish and feed you for a lifetime. So I'm showing you where to go. You have to do the work. You have to do the shadow work and really apply it and be consistent. I wake up at 5 o'clock every morning. I make me a coffee and I sit down and do my gratitude work. I have a sermon and a spiritual reading. And I go into rebuilding myself, And that's one thing I'm going to take with me forever. I'm powerful, I'm beautiful, and I'm confident. And these are things that I'm willing to show you how to get to that point, how to sharpen that sword. And that wraps the mindset mechanics up. Now we headed to the ritual room.
Breeze, I'm so sick of you.
You in the ritual room, baby. You better fire that shit up. And you better pass that shit to me. Most importantly. No, seriously, fired up. Now I got a sweet treat for y'all. We're gonna be doing some dad jokes. Drink water and mind our business. So why did the emotion go to school? To get some emotional intelligence. Why did the anxious thought get kicked out of the meeting? It had zero self-regulation and it couldn't control itself. In this episode, I wanted you to pull up to the Growth Garage, you know what I'm saying, within the ritual room. Cause the mechanic, hunch your heels, the mindset mechanic, I seen you need a little tune up. Look, act right, look, laugh. So I had to loosen us up, cool us down a little bit. Cause we just getting out. Like I said, we just got ankle deep. You know, I said we wet the toe last time. Now we done put our ankle in it. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like you needed a little med kit. Your HP level was critical. You was critical. You needed, in Warzone, you needed a stem shot. You in Fortnite, you needed a little fizzy, or you might have needed a med mist or something like that. You was critical. So we had to go and stitch you up. Get you laughing, get you healed up, because laughter is medicine. You know what I'm saying? And with that, you know, I want to leave you with the last dad joke. Why did your stress tell you to pull up to the Honcho Hills Mindset Mechanic to get the med kit? It needed a bandage for all of the stories that you made up with no evidence. And that wraps this up in the ritual room. And I hope you enjoyed it. And you know what's next? Like we always do on every episode, we get right to the mystery mantra. And that little sound. It's that bad week coming up off you. This that good news coming to you. This that letter in the mail you've been waiting for. It's that money growing in your bank account. It's that stress falling by your feet. You can 8 times stomp it now. Sound like all the garbage people you done let go, shaking up in the trash. All that bad energy, all them bad ways of being you had just in the trash. And you get to shake it up and put it on the side of the road. let the man come pick it up. Yeah. All right, now we're gonna pull it. Close my eyes. And I'm gonna grab 3. There's so much in here. Oh my God. All right. Damn, drop the shit on the floor. All right. Ooh. This one is deep. Dang, that was good. Let me put it up on this imaginary board we got right here that we've been doing. So your mystery mantra is: you are in mastery, you are encouraging, and let your energy speak first. That's wild. Yep. Any which order you want to put them, any which way you want to sound. I'm putting it back into the bucket. And until next time, because you about to be in a video.
Sorry. I thought I was on you.
All that ruckus. Tune in. Until next time. Honcho Hills.
I've been on my body, I don't trust nobody. I don't really gotta prove shit, cause I kept it solid. A lot of niggas gon' hate, but ain't gon' do nada. You proud of me, I'm stepping in Balenciaga.
I love you, Equinox.
No man won't put no fear in me, no. Tryna cry wasn't there, I had to cut some peers around me. I've been talking to God, but I don't think he been hearing me. I feel like the weight off my chest, I finally breathe. He got me walking down the tunnel knowing I can't see. All this pain inside my heart, I swear my heart can't bleed. I feel like I've been out my body.